So we'll go on to the West Conference now. We'll go to Happy Valley. And this is where we have the highest scoring team of the week coming up
Yep,
against
so
the
Dave's
Turbeville
sitting in
Titans.
here. We have no four. Oh,
So
sorry, the O's are all gone in here as well. I didn't think there was another league. Here we go. The O's are all gone. We have one,
who
two,
lost?
three, four, five teams on
Oh
three.
yeah, because Chris Budgebonerick Cheesehead. We did say that was going to be a close game last week, and boy was that close.
We've got
9 points.
two teams in the O's. Oh yeah,
That
yeah. The Gothenburg Angels. Yep. So the Gothenburg Angels lost. I looked at this one on the way home today. Yeah, the Gothenburg Angels lost their unbeaten record, but I can't. 198 points, very harsh to lose with 198 points. But the Bonnie Rig Cheeseheads are looking pretty tasty.
but he got caught out of a game with the fact Cleveland were playing Dorian Thompson. I can't throw the ball,
Yeah.
and except in pre-season. And obviously the 49ers only kicked 5 extra points. There's not really much you can do about that. But
No,
his
no,
bench
there is
isn't
not.
really much. We had Marcus Brown on the bench.
Yeah, had Brown on the bench. He had Matson on the bench
Crosby,
as well, if that would have counted for anything. But he's got Crosby on the bench, so his defence has done fine. 12 and 16 is okay, but he's walked into
Clay
Walker
Walker.
and
Okay,
Okereke, so he's, 35 and a half and 22. That's where the game's won and lost.
so in other words, before last night's game, he was leading before Okereke came in.
Yeah, and it's
And Walker. So
you've
yeah,
got, he's got Cooper. Cheeseheads had Samuel, so 50-50 there type thing, so it was a very even game. It was a very close game, and it was
that was a good
and
game.
it went all the way. So it was exciting one to follow.
It was.
And
But
as you say, it went right to Monday night. Sorry.
I know. So he
So yeah,
actually had
and
a
there was
he had
another
a
three
decent
one.
lead going into last night.
The Yeovil winners were 3-0 and got beat, and they get beat by 271 points.
They
So
got scalped.
the top two scoring teams in the whole in the OrkneyBowl are both in the West Division 1,
Yeah, it's pretty mental.
272 and 271. So yeah, big win for the Norwich Mustard men, 2 and
I
2.
wonder if we'll get another score correction that will take the highest scoring team off Craig and give it to Reynolds.
Well, to be honest,
Not that make much of a difference, to be honest, because they both
would you be
won.
bothered? But yeah, the
No.
Norwich Mustard men gave the
Oh,
unbeaten Yeovil winners an absolute doing.
I
Dylan's a
got
problem
McCaffrey,
there. Hawkinson's a problem. T. Higgins went off. He played Campbell, who didn't play.
Higgins, yeah.
So and he's got no defenders on the bench, so he would have had to. And that's the thing, you see. Sometimes you're going to have to do that. Sometimes you're going to have people on a bye week, but you don't want to drop anyone, so you're just going to have to play. Go with it, and play one shot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because,
And just
well,
accept that you're going to lose this week probably. But yeah, he's ran into 2-7 McCaffrey again. McCaffrey's going to be a recurring theme here tonight, obviously.
and
But
then
he's
you've
got
got your
Kmet there, he's got Moore there.
Pierce finally had a decent game.
So
Elliot,
yeah,
18 points.
great win for Norwich Mustard Men, and with the squad that's there, heading in the right direction for sure.
Definitely.
And
So,
of course, Reeves sitting there at 2 and 2. So he's done the same. The two top scorers in the whole entire division were both 1 and 2. The whole entire league, both 1 and 2.
it's crazy, like.
And we've looked at Reeves'
We looked
team,
at the
haven't
rest,
we? So
so.
we don't need to go there again. But yeah, it was massive,
And of
massive week
course,
for the two of them, and the Bonnie Rig Cheeseheads I really like to do well because, as I said, they've got good defenders there. They've got Allen at quarterback, couple of good backs. Samuel and Waddle definitely going to have better days. Do you see?
well,
I seen that Indianapolis wanted Waddle for Taylor, and Miami said
nah.
no.
Well, no, because I've got, yeah, good. I think on Peggy's show, I think you predicted Cheeseheads to win and I predicted Gothenburg to win the league. So we're doing no bad start for that one.
Well, that's a good start there, then, isn't it?
I'll
Because
need to dig that one up again, but I'm pretty sure I did fancy Gothenburg with their team.
I mean,
I know
Laporte, I like.
I think you three, you went for Chris, I think, and I went for, that. I'll have to
Well,
look that one up. So who's playing next week then? For week 5? So we've got the Raptors against the Lightning. So that should be a no bad game.
The Dragons against the Winners, 2 3-1s.
Oh,
The
that'll be a
Cork,
good one.
Cork Red Army trying to get off the mark against the Norwich Mustard Men, who are scoring high scoring week there. So
And
that's
Lemony
not
Fresh
looking
coming up
well.
against the Cheeseheads as well. That'll be a bit of an unlucky one as well.
Yeah, so I mean the 2 0-4s, could they go on 5? Can you come back from 0-5? Oh. I mean, if you're coming back, see, do you know what the thing is? See, if you're coming back from 0-4, you don't need to win every game. So I guess you can come back from 0-5. You can still lose. 7 wins should be able to get get into some playoffs. So
Well, that's it. They're only
it's all
if
about getting further up and getting into a higher division as well, isn't it? It's those 3 targets. So the first target is get into ninth.
well, that's
And
the
get
thing.
into
Nobody's
three.
unbeaten, so you're not going to be 5 games back. You're going to be 4 games back,
That's it. Yeah, it's
and it's the top three. So at the moment you're 3 games back. So if you lose, you'll be 4 games back,
so.
and
I
you're
mean,
still you're still going to play the teams down here for a chance to catch up. So
it's two tough
800 points.
games this week, but
Oh, they
they've
are.
got every. It's fantasy football. You get every chance.
Mhm.
What's Cork Red Army got? They've got Ford and Johnston to get rid of, and Musgrave if he doesn't make it, he's going to have to go. But they've
They're-
got they've got Pitts, they've got Knox, they've got Parker on the bench. It's a tad unfortunate that they're running into Norwich Mustard Men when they've not really got anyone in by, or they've got a quarterback Smith.
yeah, but they've got who
But
they've
that's it, and they've got Burrow in. Although, I'd be playing Smith over Burrow at the moment. But what a headache he's giving himself as Norwich Mustard Men.
yeah,
Not this
but
week, but next week. And the team Lemony Fresh, they've got Will Jackson's there. Hall got to have a good. Hall's up against the Denver defense. Come on, he's got to go okay this week. Jacobs is bouncing back, and he's up against the Green Bay defense. It's the worst run defense in the history of American football.
Jackson's playing against Pittsburgh, who's got no quarterback, or they've got whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Rice, Rice, that could be a shootout if Minnesota. But Addison, surely he's got to get a catch this week.
you would think so, wouldn't you? And
Smith in
it's
a
the
bye,
rookies are going to have weeks
Primer's
like
out,
that, though. Rookies have weeks like that all the time. He's a rookie, but it doesn't. That's not what he's going to be all about. But
but
yeah, Lemon
see,
Fresh is needing Eckler to come back off the bye week fit as a fiddle, isn't he? Really, to get himself going.
but it could be in a bit like this week. Obviously, it's probably a good job that. Well, not a good job, but he's going to be missing some because obviously he's got Rice and Tony playing,
Yeah,
but Antigba's on a bye. Primer's definitely. I think he's out for a couple of weeks,
that's a
and his
problem.
replacements are just not there. Well, you got Meyer and Moore. I wouldn't really call them adequate replacements, to be honest.
Well, no, probably not. But yeah, so it's not looking good this week, that's for sure. But
No.
it's Eckler. If Eckler comes
Eckler
back,
will be back week 6.
he's got
Then,
the good backs there, and it's just a tad unfortunate he's had Eckler out, and he's lost Dobbins, of course, as well. So there's a bench spot that he can get rid of and get someone in.
yeah, because she's
Not
not
the
coming back, is he?
No,
He's out.
God, no,
He's
no,
done then.
he's gone. I
So
don't
they
think
should
he'll
really
come back
cut the
here either.
loss. I know some players in IR that can come back, but Chubb, dump,
No, yeah, Chubb's done. Chubb's
dump.
done for the season.
Dobbins, dump.
Dobbins
I think
probably done for his career.
well, Chubb's getting a second surgery in 2024, so who knows what it's going to be like next year, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
I think
that's.
I think they've already penciled in a second surgery next year.
I do think he'll be
So
back. Though is the thing, Chubb will
uh,
come back.
I hope
But
so.
yeah,
I love watching him play. He's brilliant. So
Dobbins can be dropped to the bench to the agency. That's for sure.
yes.